you said right. You said you weren't going to buy anything.
I didn't buy anything.
I want to see what modern shiny Dhaka looks like, and I hear it's fantastic. And guess what? I am with my friend and mentor, Mr. Harry Jaggard.
Good morning.
Very, very excited to spend the day with you.
I'm also excited.
And the first thing we're going to do is head for Gulshan. How many words have you learned?
All of them.
Well then, ask me how I am in Bengali.
Come on, Acha.
Wow. I can say Don or bad. But, you know, my linguistic skills are appalling.
There's also Etara Dam Kotu.
What does that mean?
How much?
Ah, that's a useful one.
Shundo. You know that one?
No.
Beautiful.
Oh. Let me demonstrate my incredible linguistic skills right now. What's the name of this lake?
Hatid.
Hatil.
Hatid.
Hatid. Hatid. Right. Clarification. We're just going past the Hatil Jil lake, which borders Gulshan, and it's very pretty, it's very picturesque. But it wasn't long before picturesque became posh. Oh look, shiny building alert, hang on. Shiny building alert. Ooh. Oh yeah, I can actually see my reflection in that, look at that. I'm not sure where I am, I could be in a number of countries.
It feels like New York. We're in New York.
Do you know what, I haven't been to New York since I've been about 8.
You're in New York now.
I'm in New York now, look at this. It's incredible.
People of America look a bit different though.
That's true, that's true. I'm intrigued to see how it feels. I absolutely love old Dhaka. I love it because it's got so much kind of heritage and tradition and culture. It's bustling, it's vibrant, it's colourful. And I'm just interested to see how different it is here. Maybe that's the Empire State Building. You know what? We were just 15 kilometres away from old Dhaka and I was finding this completely mind-blowing. Even the gates. Do you see that place? Even the gates had like gold, like sort of gold leaves on them. I mean, I'm looking around and I can see some serious money. If I had gates like that on my London house, I would think I'd won the lottery. Look at him there. He's on his phone. He's checking his emails, his work emails before he gets to the office. There was so much to see around here. Harry and I decided to jump into a rickshaw and get an open-air perspective.
Have you done this before?
Yeah, once. I always feel like I'm going to tip forward.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Hold on to the side if you're like...
Yeah. I feel like my sort of left leg is like slipping off.
Don't fall out.
No, there's no safety harness.
I feel bad for him because he's putting a lot of like
power,
effort into
well, definitely
this.
With you after your breakfast this morning.
Exactly. It's tiring. I feel bad. So
bad, in fact, that Harry decided to offer some assistance.
Go on, okay.
Okay. Right. Listen, our driver's gone. I think he's given up. I mean, it's just riding a bike, isn't it? Go. Let's do it. Come on. Put some welly into it. I'm not being funny, but he was so bad that people offered assistance immediately. I was left wondering whether my breakfast had been too big. Are you doing the, signal point manoeuvre? He's very slow. After offering to help, Harry handed back the rickshaw, having driven a whopping 4.5 metres. As our tour around Gulshan continued, we debated which property type was our favourite. I think you're minimalist.
Yeah.
And I like a bit of the fancy.
Oh, you like this style?
I like this style because I don't know, it does look a bit sort of Italian villa.
Yeah, it does.
Don't you think?
Yeah, very extravagant.
If money was no object, what would you like in your apartment here? What would you demand?
Infinity pool.
Right.
Lovely views of the city. High-rise
view, yes.
Penthouse
view. Ooh. Yeah.
A Bengal tiger.
A Bengal tiger. That would be useful, but not as useful as Harry's amazing linguistic skills.
Oh yeah? Okay, nice.
Gosh,
do you want me to translate?
Yes, please, translate.
So he says this is where the king of Dhaka lives.
Wow.
Yeah. 100% true.
King of Dhaka has an orchard, but he probably doesn't have Bengal tigers.
No.
Oh, look at the gardens.
Wow.
Oh. feel like we need some like classical music.
Yeah.
Don't we? The back of this rickshaw.
It's like you'd get these in like London, but they'd be so like it would be like a touristy thing to do, but so expensive.
And they play 90s.
They play music.
Pop,
yeah,
90s Euro pop. But here, a little bit of the old Vivaldi would be quite nice. Look at these shiny cars. Look at that. Shine in that. I could put my makeup on in that reflection. I think this is the most chilled out I've actually ever felt in Dhaka.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Dhaka. If you told me this is the most densely populated city in the world, I wouldn't believe you.
No, I wouldn't believe you either.
I almost fell asleep, but then I spotted an impressive landmark.
Oh, that's the mosque. That's the modern mosque. This is quite new. I recognise it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What's the name? Naam?
Masjid.
Is it
Masjid.
Masjid? We know it's a mosque. I'm not sure what the name. This is impressive. Look at the architecture on that.
Oh wow.
That's epic.
I'll find out.
That's beautiful. Right, Harry's googling the name. I think it must be relatively new.
Gulshan.
Oh, here you go. No, it's not being funny, right? But there's a massive sign. Gulshan Society Jam Masjid.
Let's use Harry's introduction.
Believe it or not, guys, this is a mosque, a modern mosque in Gulshan, and it looks like an office building, but it's beautiful, so clean, lovely stone, and they've got loads of plants outside. But yeah, don't get this confused. It's not an office; it's a mosque.
Thank you, Harry.
Do you know what I love about?
Shundal.
What I love about these places is I adore Islamic architecture. It doesn't matter if it's really old, it could be from the Mughal Empire, or modern. They nail it every single time. It's very, very pleasing to the eye.
With the leafy tour of Gulshan coming to an end, it was time to continue into the business area.
So we're just walking now into the kind of commercial area and going past the big shiny buildings where all the office workers go, commercial bank. Yeah, it looks like big business here is going on. It's certainly developing at a very fast rate. I think there's been a lot of change in Bangladesh more recently with infrastructure, and business is obviously starting to fly, which is really, really exciting. Do you know what, Harry? I've noticed something. Like, I can tell that you've dressed up for the occasion today because you look like you've got your pinstripes on.
I know. Well, I only have these, or like
Look at these.
jogging bottoms.
Or jogging bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, look at the pattern going on here.
If you come into modern Bangladesh, you've got to dress up for it.
Yeah, it's looking very smart. Very, very smart indeed. Right, so if you weren't a superstar vlogger, what would you do here? If you were in the business world, what do you think you would like to do? Imagine you could be anything that you wanted to be.
Okay.
Forget vlogging, that now no longer exists.
I would turn myself into a little entrepreneur, like a mogul.
Business magnet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'd start off like I've noticed like in the old area, people sell the exact same thing. So I start off by, I target the tourists.
Yes.
This is what people don't know. Target the tourists because they have the fresh dollars, and then you earn the dollars and you spend taka, so you're making good money. And then I'd probably work in tourism.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where the money is.
It's going to be up, and it's really upcoming here as well. I reckon you'd have a massive shiny office with a huge chair and a massive desk.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
Harry Jaggard Limited. And associates. But I wouldn't have any associates.
I'll be your friend, it's alright.
The more we walked into the commercial district, the more we got to see what sort of businesses operate here.
It's all banks. Sheraton Hotel, Brack Bank. This is super modern, isn't it? So that one looks like a cross between the gherkin in London and the cheese grater.
Yeah.
What would you? I think I'd call it the swirl.
Yeah, that's a good name.
It looks like a swirl, doesn't it?
Swirly buildings in the can, it was now time to go to South Asia's largest shopping mall.
I recognise this place, but it's nice to see it in the sunlight. My very, very first morning when I arrived in the dark was at Jamuna TV, which is just there. Look. And what I didn't see was this next door.
Welcome to Jamuna Future Park.
Wow. Massive. Absolutely massive. I get a little bit lost in shopping malls. I sort of feel like I get deep vein thrombosis when I walk around them for too long. So you have to have a targeted approach. You have to know exactly what you're after. And I think I know what I'm after. Christmas is coming up in the UK. I have 2 boys who are 14, difficult teenagers to buy for. What do you get them these days? Anyway, there's meant to be a shop in here called Artisan, which sells kind of like big brand labels that are made in Bangladesh at 50% of the price. So I'm hoping to be able to grab a bargain, even though it is a big shiny mall.
I can confirm it really is a big shiny mall. This, for example, is only one section, which caused me some problems.
You know what, I've just gone to the toilet and I've lost Harry already, and it all looks the same, and he was like, I'm by the tree, and I went to another tree because there's actually quite a lot of trees. Oh, maybe it's that way. Look, I'm with Amit. There's a tree there, for example. There's a tree. No, I think he might be here. I was like, oh, where's he gone? Hang on. This place is huge, and I don't have a map. I think you need a map. Right, is he here? Where is Harry? Is this the tree bit? Oh no. Is this where the little green tree is? No, it's not. Oh my goodness, I've just realised how huge it is. Look, I thought that was the start part. I thought that was the one that we just went by, and he's like, I'm by the tree. I'm like, I don't know where you are. Right, going down to another one now. Oh goodness, I can't believe I've just got lost. I actually don't recognise anything now. It all looks the same. There's just a lot of it. There's another Christmas tree down there. I'm by the tree, he said. Do you know how many trees there are, Harry? It's like a forest. I was just literally saying, have you seen how many trees there are here?
I know.
I was just saying, Harry just said he's by the tree. I'm like, I just saw a massive Christmas tree though. Like massive.
No, I meant the tree where we left each other.
Well, I assumed the thing is that literally the minute I came out of the toilet, I went the wrong way, and it all looks the same. Hey, look, here's a map. Here we go. Right. I need to print this on the inside of my eyeballs. How good are you at locating things? What's your...
Incredible. I'm like a human compass.
Are you?
Hopefully as good as your linguistic skills.
Can you study it now, please?
But it's only this area.
Well, this is only one of the 4 blocks.
With Harry, in fact, unable to read the map, we asked for assistance to find the shop Artisan.
Artisan is up. Going up. There's a lot of floors to go up. Oh, look, there's a bigger map there.
Oh yeah.
There's a bigger map here. The challenge is for you to get me to Artisan.
Okay. I'll just pay.
Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe it's Artisan. Could it be Artisan? I think it's Artisan. Maybe I got the name wrong.
Yeah, probably.
Right, look, he's studying. Look, he's looking. He's looking. He's assessing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
So we're here.
Oh, we're here.
How did he know that?
Yeah.
Right, let's see.
I told him.
Okay, you told Amit. Following Harry now. Look, you can follow on his shoulder. Here you go.
I told him.
You told
which way to
Amit.
go.
You gave him very, very clear instructions, didn't you? What were the instructions? No, see here, it's called Artisan.
Oh yeah.
On the map, it's Artisan. That was a bit of a curveball. Right, I'm going to leave Harry. I'm going to leave Harry at the shoes. I'm going to go in Artisan, see if I can find something for my boys. Right, so where are we going to go?
This place certainly was huge, and I didn't really understand how it worked. However, a lovely chap came to help. He didn't want to be filmed, so here's a close-up of the hoodies we looked at.
Right, so got to get these boys a hoodie.
These brands were literally half the price that you'd pay in the UK.
Esprit. Don't think they'd like the colour. Oh, it's super dry. Oh, that's nice. Those two are perfect. I've got 2 hoodies for my boys for Christmas. One super dry and one Emporio Armani. Really good deal, like half price.
Looks like Harry got himself a deal as well.
My first Christmas present bought for the boys. So you said you weren't going to buy anything.
I didn't buy anything. They've stapled it together though, so I can't really show you.
Oh really? Tell me what it is.
I got
description.
Like a Tommy Hilfiger shirt for $10.
Right.
For my brother.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And Guess, you know Guess?
Yeah.
Guess jumper for like $15.
Wow.
Myself.
That is a bargain. Oh well, that's a pretty good start. And I actually feel a little bit better now because that's the first Christmas present for my kids in the can. It just goes on and on and on. Look, I mean, how do you know where to go?
I don't know where I'm going.
I know. Oh, I thought you told me that you were brilliant.
Oh, I don't know where the destination is.
What are you going to sniff out? What do you want to sniff out?
I don't know what I'm looking for, which is dangerous because then you end up getting anything.
I told you that when you come to a place this size, you have to have a focused approach, right?
Yeah.
Body shop.
Yeah, that's what I was going to actually.
You like all your facials, don't you?
I do.
You like your,
I'm a man
Be
that likes to be
pampers.
groomed.
You like pampering yourself.
I do. You gotta treat yourself.
What's your favourite treatment?
I love facial.
Oh, I love a fake. Well, you could get yourself a little face mask, a little mud pack.
I'm going for one later, so.
So you don't need to buy any more. Look at that though, Body Shop. Go love yourself. Go love yourself.
That's what I need right now.
I feel like I need a skateboard here.
Yeah.
I might be able to get around a little bit quicker. Roxy's collection. Maybe that's the party place. A little sparkle there. I think I better put my shades on. That's the tree that you wanted to meet me at. Oh, well done.
Actually, you said green tree.
Green tree. I've seen quite a few green trees, Harry.
Coming up in the next episode, Harry and I test out the entertainment on offer in the Jamuna Future Park.
He may be a YouTube maestro, but is he a maestro on the bowling alley?
Eddie, first of all, my guy was national England champion, so first of all you just gotta stretch.